Hello, welcome to Wed's Reading Room Owls for children of 7 and over. I've got two fantastic books for you here. The first is one of the Max and Molly's Guide to Trouble series, How to Be a Genius, and this is by Dominic Barker. And the second book, perhaps for slightly older readers, is by T.M. Alexander, and this is called Monkey Bars and Rubber Ducks, and this is part of the Tribe series. You may have come across the Tribe books before. They're fantastic, really super. Now, the first book then, in Max and Molly's Guide to Trouble series, How to Be a Genius by Dominic Barker. This is fantastically written. It is very, very funny. So near the beginning of the book, I'm just going to read a little bit which sort of introduces Max and Molly in case you don't know them already. And this chapter, by the way, is called The Discovery of Gravy. Max and Molly stood at the top of the stairs. Max had short, straight red hair and freckles and was wearing a blue t-shirt. Molly had curly red hair and no freckles. She was wearing a yellow dress with stripes on. They slid down the stairs side by side, face forward, lying on their tummies for extra speed. "Don't do that," said Dad, jumping out of their way. "Can't stop now," yelled Max as they whooshed down the stairs and knocked over a plant that was sitting at the bottom, minding its own business. "Sorry, plant," said Molly. She picked it up and popped the leaves that had fallen off into the pocket of Mum's coat. "Didn't you hear me calling?" demanded Dad. "Yes," said Max, "you have a very loud voice." "Then why didn't—" began Dad, but Molly cut him short. "We were very busy," she explained, "doing an important scientific experiment. We'll probably be geniuses when we grow up. You'll be very proud of us." "Oh," said Dad, "will I?" Well, of course, he's not so sure. In this particular story, How to Be a Genius, the children will show us how to mend a puncture with mud, how to cover a dog with mud, and plenty of other things as well. It's beautifully written, hilarious, very funny, a real page turner. Will be enjoyed by boys and girls alike, and I think a few adults too. It's fantastic, so I do hope you enjoy this. The second book by T.M. Alexander, Monkey Bars and Rubber Ducks. As I say, it's part of the Tribe series. Now, the Tribers are a group of 5 children who are at school together, and they're a fantastic group. They're ordinary kids. There's nothing sort of too special about them, but it's a very special book. All of them in the series are very special books. They're beautifully written, and I think children of this age will, really associate with these children. If they don't feel like one of the 5, I'm sure they will know other children at school who are very much like them. Now, in the first part of the story, Copper Pie is bunking off school at lunchtime, and the others want to know why, and he's late for lunch. It was sausage and mash for school lunch. Result: I turned round to start off a Tribe handshake, only really meant for great triumphs, but after I slapped down my hand, only 3 others followed, when there should have been 4. I stopped my other hand in mid-flight. "Where's Copper Pie?" Bee's head, 50's head, and Jono's head all turned to look behind. There was Alice, and behind her Marco and Ed, but no Copper Pie. "He must be here. He's not exactly going to miss lunch, is he?" said Bee. "Same," said 50. They were right. Copper Pie never skips a meal. In fact, he has extra snacks in between to ensure his stomach is never less than half full. "Maybe he snuck in early," said Jono. "On Tuesdays we have to wait until last to go in for dinner. It's a killer." I scanned the tables to see if our red-headed friend was already munching. No. So where is he? Anyway, they soon find out what is going on, and they end up helping him. This is what they do, the Tribers. They help each other. They're fantastic friends, and sometimes actually they rope in their families to help as well. But they make sure that they back Copper Pie up. Later on in the story, they go off on the school camping trip, and there is an episode of them building rafts and so on. It is fantastic. Fairly ordinary sort of goings on in everyday life, but the children really enjoy themselves, and they obviously suffer a few mishaps as well, but as I say, they really sort of help each other. A fantastic group of friends, and these are a fantastic series of books. So I do hope you enjoy this latest one, Monkey Bars and Rubber Ducks, and I hope you will enjoy the activities that I've written to accompany these books, as well as enjoying the books.